Hi, Gemini. Welcome to your weekly forecast. This is for Gemini Sun, Moon, and Rising, my dears and my darlings. I'm setting the intention for October 31st through November 6th, but you might stumble upon this later. You're going to hear it whenever you're meant to hear the messages. Also, even though I'm setting the intention for this period of time, we're coming into some really significant energy right now. So at the time that I'm recording this, we're coming into energy that's going to last a good 6 months. So the things that are coming up in this reading will not be limited to November 6th. I'm sorry, October 31st through November 6th, because we're coming into the full moon eclipse in Taurus the following week on the 8th. But moon energy can kick in a week before, 3 days before. So we're going to be feeling those energies this week, even though the main event won't be happening here until the 8th. But we're gonna connect, see what's coming up. And this could be things that are setting things in motion for the next 6 months. But we're going to see what we have here for the Gemini Collective. First card coming up here is the Seven of Wands. And so the Seven of Wands could be a situation in which, like, it comes up for me in readings to basically say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. This isn't the time to be extra. This isn't the time to be fancy. You may be making progress in certain things and you might be wanting to speed it up. Maybe you're getting a little impatient and you're like, oh, I want it to happen more. Or, oh, well, this was good. How can I make it even better? And Seven of Wands can sometimes just say, look, don't mess with a good thing. Just stay consistent. Keep doing what you're doing. You've got the right idea. You're headed in the right direction. It's not time to be a maverick right now. It's not time to get fancy. So just keep doing what you're doing. Stay on track. Stay on course. Now, Seven of Wands, and I am kind of getting this vibe here for some of you, for me in my readings. Sometimes it comes up because you're doing well. And there's people around you that feel threatened by this. So either they're scared of losing you, or they feel like you're going to do better than them and they're going to miss out on opportunities because you're going to get all the attention, you're going to get all the opportunities. It could be in any area of your life. It could be a friend that's feeling a little insecure right now by your come up. It could be a romantic partner. It could be coworkers at work. It could be a family member. But there could just be people who feel like you're shining a little too much right now, and it's scary for them. So they might either try to discourage you from doing what you're doing, or on a worst case scenario, if they're kind of like super low vibrational, what they might be doing is trying to set you up in situations to aggravate you so that they can point the finger and say, oh, look, Gemini's terrible. Gemini's the worst. Look how Gemini is behaving. Look what Gemini said or did. Or they might poke at you and poke at you and poke at you until you lash out, and then they start crying. Oh, Gemini did this, and oh, can you, like they could just be trying to make you out to be the bad guy. So Seven of Wands is like, don't get pulled into it. Don't get sucked into it. Don't get distracted. Even if somebody says something insulting, they may just be trying to pull you into an argument, a disagreement, just to distract you, to delay you from your progress, or, as I said, to make you look bad, so that they can say, oh, a Gemini is not good. So don't take the bait. Don't take the bait. It's like, look, he's on really good solid ground. Seven of Wands, like there's Five of Wands, right? There's the struggle, the battle, the competition, the melee of the Five of Wands. Then we get to the Six of Wands where it's victory. Then we get to the Seven of Wands where we're just like, we're completely and totally out of it, right? Like we're at this other level. They can't even reach us. They can't even touch us. We're so far out of it. We're so far ahead. They can't even get to us. Like they're here at the bottom. They can't reach him. They can take their sticks and wave their sticks all they want. They're just going to hit that rock there. They're not going to be able to get at him. But if they say something that aggravates him, that upsets him, that gets a reaction out of him, and he goes to the edge, and would you say about me? Or would you, well, guess what? Now they can reach him. Now they can reach him because they've lured him in. Don't get pulled into the mud. Okay? It's not worth your time. It's not worth your energy. You stay focused. You keep doing what you're doing and just don't pay any mind to these distractions or this chattering. The next card coming up here for the Gemini collective is the Queen of Pentacles. This could be earth sign energy, sun, moon, rising, or Venus. If you have earth sign placements, you may be focusing on those areas of your life or on those houses right now. You may be working to improve them. You may be receiving news or developments in those houses or areas of your life in this eclipsed energy. Like it might be shining light upon matters in those houses for some of you. Now, Queen of Pentacles for me comes up in a couple of different ways. Sometimes she comes up to give us reassurance. Maybe right now, like financially, you're making progress, but you really still feel like you're barely treading water, right? You're like, I'm okay, I'm doing all right, but just barely, just barely. And you may feel kind of uncertain about your financial future. Sometimes Queen of Pentacles comes up to give reassurance that you're doing well. You're going to have continued success and you're going to get to this comfortable place. She comes in sometimes in my readings to give reassurance that there's going to be an upgrade in your living situation. So an upgrade in your living environment. Maybe you're concerned about coming up with money for repairs or like necessary remodeling that needs to be done in your home, or you're wondering if you're ever going to be able to buy a home or buy land. Or just move to a better place. And she comes up as confirmation sometimes when we have these kinds of questions. Also, a very big way that Queen of Pentacles comes up for me in my readings, she comes up to say that physical self-care is crucial for you right now. You may be working really hard. You may be under a lot of pressure, a lot of stress. You may have these people trying to pull you into all kinds of drama. You may be trying to manifest certain things. You may be releasing a lot in the upcoming full moon energy. And so physical self-care is crucial. Make sure you're getting good quality sleep. Maybe you need to have like a nighttime routine where you're disconnecting from the day. And you should start. You should start putting yourself in the mindset and the mentality of sleep and the mentality of rest. So if you're saying, okay, I want my bedtime to be 10 or I want my bedtime to be 11, then okay, maybe you have to put it that okay at 8 p.m. or at 9 p.m. Is when distractions start going off. Maybe you start dimming the lights and kind of create like an ambiance, like a chill ambiance in your environment, right? Dimmer lights, less noise. Even if you're wanting to watch TV, maybe you're just lowering the volume, like just kind of reducing stimulation, reducing anything that's like getting the mind going. Maybe you turn the cell phone off or you put the phone on silent. Just kind of beginning to limit the distractions, beginning to unwind, like prepare for bedtime. Maybe you want to have a bedtime ritual. Maybe you want to have a shower and wash off the day, or like take a bubble bath or something. Maybe you want to have like chamomile tea or like lavender tea to relax you. Bed sheets, pajamas, lotions that feel good on the skin, that are just relaxing and soothing, to make sure you're getting good quality sleep. Create a sense of sanctuary in your home, a sense of safe space. Eat good food, like, during the day. Make sure you're getting proper nutrition. Treat yourself like you would treat a guest in your home. Give yourself that little extra TLC. If you're preparing a meal for yourself, prepare it and serve it up to yourself the way you would a guest in your home. You're not going to have somebody over and say, okay, I've given this example before. You're not going to microwave a hot dog in the microwave until it's like bursting, it's like overdone and it's all messed up, and you're not going to wrap it in a napkin and hand it to the person without a bun, without a plate, nothing, and just say, okay, just stand over the trash can and eat this bursted open hot dog. And then, just make yourself comfortable, go over to the couch, push all that stuff off the couch, just push it onto the floor, and, have a seat and watch TV. And, just if you're comfortable, go ahead and, feel free to knock out. You're not going to treat a guest in your home that way. So don't treat yourself that way. I have nothing against hot dogs. I'm not saying you shouldn't eat a hot dog, but make it look nice. Put it on a plate. Serve it up to yourself. Make sure you have like a place that you can sit, that you can enjoy your meal. Make sure you have a place that you can sit and relax and watch your videos or play on your phone or listen to your music. Create this sense of like luxury with the things that are available to you. This raises your sense of deservingness and it opens you up to receive. It helps you to be grounded, helps you to be in your body, helps you to be focused. So physical self-care in these ways are crucial for you right now. One more message that's coming in and we'll move on. I don't do love readings typically in the weekly forecast. I do my love readings separately, and I have the love readings listed in the description of the video. But in the weekly forecast, I try to focus on other things. But if some of you are working right now to kind of strengthen a marriage or strengthen a relationship with somebody that you're living with, Queen of Pentacles can say that a lot of it can be through creating a sense of home. Like, there's house and there's home. So, like, as I said, ambiance, creating ambiance, having meals together, having entertainment, good music, good food, bonding in like the physical ways and bonding through like comforts in the home, right? And that can begin to lower the walls, bring the walls down, open up communication, open up conversation, open up the desire to cuddle and smooch and just kind of like be enjoying each other or hunkering down together. So creating that sense of home ambiance can be very beneficial to healing a relationship right now with someone that you're married to or living with. The next card coming up here for the Gemini collective is the King of Wands. This could be a fire sign person, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. If you have fire sign placements, again, could be things, revelations, light, news coming in those houses or areas of your life. You may be focusing on those areas of your life. This could be a fire sign person coming into a situation, someone with the King of Wands characteristics, or you may be stepping into the characteristics of the King of Wands. The King of Wands is very charismatic, and he is the self-made man. He came up from nothing. Everything he has, he worked for. He didn't get any handouts. He had to come up with creative solutions. He had to create his own opportunities. He had to open his own doors. There's an entrepreneurial element here. Some of you might be in situations where you feel like, you know what, I've been carrying my entire department at work. I've been carrying this business. I've been carrying this company. And I'm not getting anything for it. They're pigeonholing me in this position because they know that if they move me up, if they promote me, they're not going to have somebody else that's going to come and that's going to do as good as I am. And I'm kind of like, I'm cursed here. Like I'm so good at what I do that they're not going to advance me because they're not going to find another me to put here and to get the quality they're getting at the pay rate they're paying me. And so some of you might begin to realize that, hey, I've got some gifts here. I have some talents. I'm good at what I do. And so some of you might start thinking very seriously about, what if I worked for myself? I'm making this company so much money. What if I did this for myself? Or you might have like this idea of something that's going to be helpful, that's going to be changing. So you may be turning your attention towards entrepreneurial efforts. You may have some ideas about business, and you may be thinking like, kind of like what I talk about, the Queen of Wands. Like you may be thinking about, what if I put my experience and my talents and my gifts to use for myself and use that to line my own pockets instead of lining the pockets of all these people here above me, or these companies or these corporations. So some of you may have some idea. You may be very inspired to to do something for yourself, to create something for yourself. You may also be having a desire to give back to the community, your community. So maybe you're wanting to pay it forward. Maybe you're wanting to mentor or teach other people. You're thinking and you're realizing how far you've come and what a struggle that was. And you might be thinking, you know what? I want to help young people that are going through the path I had to go through to get to where I am. I didn't have anybody help me. And I would like to help other people because I know what it was like. I know how hard it was. So I want to help others. So some of you may be looking into like volunteering, maybe like being, big brother, big sister program. Maybe you're wanting to create some kind of program or something in your community. Maybe you're setting something up with your local library, and you're saying, if you want to come and get information, I can help out. I can teach about this, or I can tutor, or whatever it might be. You might be setting up some kind of grassroots effort here, to help others in, specifically career, finances, to teach others what you wish someone would have taught you, as your way of giving back or giving gratitude or giving thanks for the blessings that are coming in for you. Next card for Gemini. Ooh, Tower. This could be Scorpio energy. If you have Scorpio placements, could be big changes, big shifts in those houses or areas of your life. You could be dealing with a Scorpio that's quite a doozy. Quite a doozy coming into a situation. It could be awakening, paradigm shift here with this Tower. The Tower is a card that scares a lot of people, but we have really positive cards here. So the Tower in this instance is going to be something good, something positive, but it's scary because it's pushing you out of your comfort zone and it's a permanent change. Okay, so I feel an upgrade energy with this Tower. And the Tower moment could be, like I said, having this epiphany, like, what if I did this for myself? What if I was my own corporation? What if I was my own business? And that's terrifying. But once you get down to it and you get it going, and you find yourself being successful, perhaps maybe over the next 6 months, this is exciting, right? But the Tower here is permanent change that's pushing you out of your comfort zone. It's the cosmic prison break. You're breaking free from this imprisonment. You're breaking free from feeling trapped, from feeling stuck. Okay, and you're going on to bigger and better things. So I feel the Tower here is the paradigm shift, coming out of the limited thinking, making permanent changes that are pushing you out of your comfort zone, to like higher levels of accomplishment. And that's exciting. You may want to check out your moon sign and rising sign videos. Some weeks your moon sign or rising sign might resonate more than your sun sign. If you'd like to check out those, there's a link in the description where you can watch the other forecasts. If you want to check out love readings for November, also linked in the description. If you want to schedule a private reading with me, link in the description. That will take you to calendly.com/amethystangelite. I am donating 10% from the reading income now through beginning of December to Toys for Tots. So if you've been thinking about getting a reading and you like the idea of contributing towards that, now might be a good time to check out the reading options and choose a reading that works for you. I will be posting pictures in the community tab of the toys I end up buying, and pictures of the donations I'm making. So this is something that can be very helpful, very beneficial. And if I'll keep you guys updated that this is something that I'm doing, and you guys can see what you're contributing towards. uh some of you are telling me you're not getting notifications, and my subscriber number is dwindling rather rapidly, and I don't think I'm saying anything that terrible to lose so many people. I know a lot of other YouTubers have been saying YouTube has a tendency to unsubscribe people automatically. I don't know how they're making the determination, but a lot of you are saying, where did you go? I stopped seeing your videos in my feed. I stopped receiving notifications. Guys, I've been here. I know I took a break shortly after the pandemic. There were things I needed to just kind of clear, but I've been back for quite some time. And so if you're not seeing notifications, YouTube may have unsubscribed you. Or other things I won't get into. So you might want to check and see if you're subscribed. You might not be subscribed anymore. If you are subscribed, unsubscribe, resubscribe, hit the notification bell, and hopefully that'll get the notifications going again. But I thank you guys for being here. I thank you for receiving the messages. Be sure to check out the card of the day messages on the channel as well. Take care. Have a wonderful week. Bye, my dears.